Hello my little sugar boogers, welcome back to the channel for yet another part of Let's Play The Sims 4 Black Widow Challenge. So where we left off in the previous episode, Anjel wanted to go ahead and hire a contractor to be able to create her very own penthouse suite, and this is the one that she has chosen. I'll go ahead and give you guys the deets in just a second in case you're interested in downloading this bad boy. First and foremost though, I am going to go ahead and make sure our well-behaved butler Winston Parker goes and creates us a little bit of a spinach Frida for the morning time. Anjel's on this brand new health kick because she is starting a brand new lifestyle. I'm kind of digging it. All right, so bathroom cash. We're taking a quick break. Tifany's Lucille, spy some money. She's gonna go ahead and save the cash, and the lost money gets reported to the principal's office. Damn, she got caught. Unfortunately, with that said, she did lose a little bit of performance at school. However, Damien, on the other hand, actually received a love letter and decided to wait it out to see if anyone came forward. Sure enough, at lunch, some friends laughed and waved to him, "Hey, cutie," one taunts. Damien wads up the note and tosses it at them, laughing along with the joke. Someday it'll happen for real, but he's relieved it's not today. I definitely don't think Damien's the kind of sim, especially at the ripe age of 8, to be falling in love. That's just me. So let me go ahead and tell you guys a little bit about the penthouse. This is the one that I chose. So many amazing and great submissions, might I add. I want to thank everybody for taking out the time to go ahead and submit their penthouse. I know how much effort and work it takes to create something like this. It takes hours. So for you guys to actually do that and put in work just for it to be a possibility in my gameplay just seriously blows my freaking mind. So what I was looking for was basically something that just kind of emulated Anjel's insides. And I really did love the overall look of this one here. So this is kind of what it looks like in aerial view. It's really hard to kind of get up and close and personal. By the way, we do have 2 cow plants now. We have this one, and then we have the one from our previous house. So you could kind of say they're our little guardian, you know, angels, I guess, or devils, whatever you want to call it. So aerial view, once more, this does have several levels. As you guys can see, there's like a little loft area, which is really nice. Good for some, you know, working out, I guess, computer entertainment, feeding the cow plants, yada da mead. Down the stairs, we have Tifany Lucille's room. We have Anjel's room, which the lighting in here is seriously God right now. It's so beautiful. And then what else do we have? Hot tub and main floor, which happens to have our maid. Oh my god, we actually have a maid. I think that just kind of comes in with the penthouse, maybe, possibly, or, oh wait, no, we killed baby and he was our maid. Oops. All right, so we do have a maid and a butler. We're like super duper rich, you know, so why not? Her name is Jenna Salvetta, I think is what it is called, and honestly, she just needs to mind her P's and Q's, and as long as she does, she'll be fine. Over here, we have our entertainment area with a big old freaking TV, another bathroom, karaoke machine, big elegant table, and the color scheme honestly reminds me just of Anjel, like 122%. And then a beautiful freaking kitchen that has all the finest, newest amenities, and what else? I think that's about it, pretty much. And then there's Damien's room, which is black and red for the record. So pretty much everything in this house is black and red, just how I had asked, and it has a lot of vintage glamour-esque stuff in it too, which I think is really freaking amazing and cool. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys really fast the penthouse that I had chosen. So just go ahead and give me a quick little second to pull this bad boy up so I can give credit where credit is due. All right, so if you go into all most popular, and you kind of scroll down a little bit, you will find, hold on a second, hopefully I don't actually overlook this one. It's pretty distinct, so you'll definitely find it using the hashtag PW Penthouse. Not exactly sure why this person submitted an actual house, maybe because they couldn't do penthouses. Is that why? That's probably why. All right, so I'm pretty freaking positive it's this one. It just looks weird at night. It is called the Black Widow's Penthouse. Yes, this is most certainly it. And it is by Pineapple YT, in case anybody was wondering. And this is the little description and whatnot. I'm going to go ahead and like this bad boy. And finally, me jump into some damn gameplay. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out there. My freaking ribs are killing me. This baby is like ripping my insides. I'm not even kidding. It's been one hell of a ride. So if I seem a little like in discomfort, I most certainly freaking am. Like, I'm in a lot of freaking pain right now. I really wanted to try out this dress. It kind of reminds me of something from like Lady Gaga, and I really feel like it's just so Angel. Like, she's taking on this new persona, you know, high fashion, super duper elegant. She has all of the golds and riches and silvers in the entire world. She wouldn't need a single thing from anyone else. I'm kind of digging that vibe, to be honest. But however, she's just really a insecure, middle-aged woman who gets her kicks off of killing her husbands. It's quite sad, actually, if you really look into it a little bit deeper. But anyway, Winston is still alive and well, keeping their little secret to the grave, still really resenting Angel for what he had made her do, or what she had made him do, because that is not the kind of guy that he is. So things are definitely like, you know, starting to pile up on his end. He's starting to feel really stressed out, like he wants to come forward. There's just kind of a lot going on. Baby Crockett, let's go and try and win one of those GeekCon challenges. I hear they're giving out some really great prizes for the highest score. So there is GeekCon. Not that Angel would be interested in any of those kind of things. The only game she likes to play is the kind, you know, Marco Polo, you know, that kind of thing. So I think she is going to actually go and pop over to GeekCon really quick. I do feel like, you know, I don't know what time this lasts until, like 4 o'clock-ish. I really do feel like that would be something Damien would love to do, but maybe he can come up a little bit later. All right, so, it's actually happening in our very own neighborhood, so we don't have to travel all that far. Looks like it's happening down here, which is perfect. And we can just go ahead and see kind of who's around. My ultimate victim would be Victor Fang. Like, I'm really hoping I will meet him at some point and just, you know, be able to steal all of his money and break up his marriage and just all these horrible things. Like, I'm not going to lie, I have a really dark agenda when it comes to him. So let's go have Angel attend GeekCon and see what she can achieve here. Let's go see if there's anyone that has any money, which I don't think that there is, but it doesn't hurt to look. This is a whole new meaning to freaking window shopping, might I add. All right, so here she comes in her super duper elegant outfit. I was going to say she kind of looks like Princess Leia, but I don't want to say that because it's way too soon, because if you guys didn't know, I'm sure a lot of you know, Carrie Fisher died. Oh my goodness gracious, that is like the most saddest thing in the entire freaking world. Breaks my damn heart. I feel like everyone is like passing away as of late. It's kind of sad. All right, so let's go ahead and give everybody a little friendly introduction here. Try to mingle with the locals and not stand out at all, you know, or whatsoever. There's a cute little t-shirt we could even buy, but that honestly just kind of ruins our aesthetic. You know, it's a little beneath us. These little, you know, tees couldn't even be bothered to be made out of cotton. So she's kind of interacting with this one dude here. Nothing really seems to be happening. I am going to have her go ahead and donate to an online charity. She's going to donate $1,000 to the Foundation for Less Mischief. Yes, that is very true. She's going to go ahead and do that, you know, just to kind of seem like a really important person in the community. She wants to kind of up her reputation, kind of be put on a pedestal, if you will, to the point where, holy guacamole, he is so damn fine. Mr. Connolly, I want to make you mine. Oh, let's see what this says. The charity is appreciative for the sizable donation and thanks Anjelica Piper on their donor newsletter. So that's kind of my thing. She's really trying to, like I said, gain some notoriety, gain a little push in the community, and be, like I said, put on a pedestal, because I mean, why not? All right, so what are we gonna do? I could have sworn it said something about being debate 1,000 ant-sized bears versus 1 bear-sized ant. What? All right, let's go and just debate this. Like, who debates random stuff like this? But I mean, we might as well, since Connolly's here, right? He kind of seems to be ignoring us, which is totally weird because he's not usually like that, but I'm not going to sit here and stress out about it at all. It's totally fine. If he doesn't want to pretend I exist, I'm cool with that. However, I'm not really seeing anybody that, like, you know, like tickles my pickle or sparks my interest at all. Like, there's literally nobody here with any sort of, like, money or means at all. So if we went over to, like, Planet Honey Pop, which I think we could, maybe we would be able to find somebody there. I'm not really sure. What's his? I thought his name was Cootie. No, his name literally is Cootie. It's Cootie. I was gonna say Cooter or Cootie. All right, so let's go and ditch Connolly. Whatever. Let's go over to the karaoke bar, get a couple drinks. We need to like secure our next husband's stat. Like we need to. So my goals have kind of changed in the Black Widow challenge. I'm going from like I guess it was 20, which I was told. There's like a whole bunch of different rules and regulations floating around the interwebs, but I'm gonna go to 12 husbands dead, deceased, gone. And then I'm going to go to like 5 children. That's what I'm going to do because as much as I love this challenge, I'm ready to kind of also see what else is out there in the sim world. So the Angel is starting to feel super duper freaking sick. However, she's hiding her pregnancy extremely well. So you're probably wondering why would she get a drink? Why would she do this? She doesn't care about the baby. She is a sick person and she doesn't care at all. Like, honestly, she doesn't want anybody to know she's pregnant. She doesn't want anyone to know that she's having this child. Like, her own kids have no freaking idea or clue at all. None. Zero. So, as long as she can go ahead and kind of keep it under wraps, you know, society will never know that Anjelica Abana had a 4th child. I mean, pretty much the entire world has forgotten about her other child. I mean, honestly. So at this point, you know, less the merrier. She only wants a fine lineage. She doesn't want any dinky children kind of floating around. I'm just saying. Sounds harsh because it is. Who's this guy kind of dressed up like Mr. Mario? Ooh, wee daddy, smooth skin. Logan Manley. Oh my God. That's our private investigator. How ironic. He is coming to what exactly? Oh, I guess he's a little bit of a, how do you say? Cosplayer. I almost said cosplayer. Who the hell is this guy? Because he's like cute too. He has like all these tattoos and stuff. His name's Akira. Oh, we know you in a past life. All right, so let me go and kind of flirt with this private eye, which is really funny. I didn't think that I would ever like flirt with him, but we're going to pick him up a little bit, just kind of blame it on the drinks. We're also going to go and compliment his appearance because this guy does know a couple things about us that I'd much rather keep under wraps. Oh my goodness. Incoming phone call from the principal. What happened? Oh my. Okay, so why did she get a freaking phone call from the from the principal? I wonder if we could have her come here and then even maybe invite over the guy that we were kind of interested in seeing. All right, so let's go and invite him to hang out with us. I think this would be such a cute little kind of date, I guess, you know, like a good way to get to know him. So Angel kind of flirted with the private eye, got to know him a little bit better. We did pay him the money that he had requested, so I guess he came to like say thank you. I don't really know. Maybe this is his scene. Who even can tell at this point? But Tifany Lucille is definitely starting to smell like a freaking pack of sardines. So probably if I could cheat to make her not stink so bad, I totally would. If anything, she could probably go in here and kind of brush up, I guess. She's gonna brush her teeth. She's gonna wash those damn manos because this girl is freaking sucia and she'd be stinking up a storm. One thing is for certain, I'm kind of feeling like Angel's rubbing off on her. She's starting to become very materialistic, which is not necessarily like Tifany. I would like to say Tifany is more of like a humble sim, or at least she used to be. I could actually see Tifany changing her appearance, like getting plastic surgery, like everything, like seriously becoming irrecognizable. A lot of you guys have told me that Tifany is super duper gorgeous and just beautiful in her own way. I couldn't agree more, but because of the way that she's been brought up and vanity and looks and all this crap, I really could see her just becoming an extremely vain person. And who knows, it could actually end up pushing Will away. I'm not sure. So let's go and try to like secure the deal with Will. He kind of has like a really big schnozzle, but I like him because he's unique and different. And although he isn't the epitome of, you know, Prince Charming, Tifany really does like this boy. They've been kind of seeing each other in school for a little while, and you know, like kind of getting a little bit closer and stuff. I definitely would love to see what the future holds. What is this, Jen? Holds for these two. I'm telling you, my ribs are killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life. Do you guys know that song, or am I just like that old? I'm not gonna lie. There was this time when I was like 7, maybe, I don't know. Make a joke about PI. I don't know. I thought I was like a freaking pop star. So I laid myself out in the road on a speed bump and was like flailing in the middle of the street. Literally, not even kidding. I was that kid, just belting this song out, having no idea what the words even meant. That and probably like when 2 becomes 1 from the Spice Girls. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. I'm an embarrassment to society. It's totally cool. I wonder if Tifany could get a couple photos. Oh, wait, hold on. No, it's that shrew girl. Okay, I want to take a picture with a cosplayer. Like I kind of do. But I don't think that this chick is going to let me take one with her because, you know, she might be too cool for school. I think we've tried to do that before and we've gotten rejected or something like that. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, they don't really like to take pictures with you unless you get to know them. So Will, on the other hand, is actually picking up a little bit of munchies. We could haggle, but why would I want to haggle? Like, why can't I just go ahead and purchase anything? I'm actually gonna grab I don't know, I kind of want to grab a t-shirt, to be honest. So let's go and buy a festival t-shirt. We are going to buy and wear the GeekCon t-shirt. And then I'm gonna actually try to take a little, maybe a quick photo with Will. Maybe I should get his name right, you know? What is Angel doing? So Angel is feeling extremely freaking flirty right now. And of course, that means we need to, you know, go in for the kill. I would love to go to the Gazers lounge tonight and see if possibly we could snag ourselves a cutie. Oh, look at her. Tifany, you are seriously so freaking adorable. I really hate to see this girl change, but I'm kind of interested in seeing what it would look like anyway. Friendly introduction. Did we just totally, oh, wrong sim. I was gonna say, do we totally just like have a case of amnesia and forget about him? All right, so let's go and try to be a little more romantic with him. We are going to go ahead and reveal our crush, which is kind of nerve-wracking because, I mean, I don't know how Will is going to reciprocate this news. I don't know if that was a yes or a no. That was kind of like a, Tifany, this is a little bit embarrassing to be announcing in front of everybody. He didn't really enjoy that forwardness, I guess, but I do believe he does actually somewhat like Tifany. Just a little bit. I think he's just more of a, whoa, what the hell is happening here? We have an astronaut coming into play. What? I was wondering what happened. I thought somebody seriously got like food poisoning from the freaking hot dog. Like a serious case of gas, because like this was me the other day. I'm not even kidding. Buffalo Wild Wings girl, it was serious. They ain't playing when they talk about the hot sauce girl. They ain't playing. Oh, he feels disgusted by her. Maybe she feels like she's not pretty enough. Oh, that's so sad. I kind of feel bad for her, to be honest. So we're going to go ahead and have Tifany leave. She's kind of humiliated by Will. And I'm not exactly sure why. I don't think it's anything personally that she did. I just think Will isn't a big fan of PDA. That's just me. But of course, Tifany is going to take it like super duper personal. She's going to think she's ugly and nobody is going to love her for her and that she needs to change the way that she looks. Even though that's like the furthest thing from the truth, she is young and impressionable. And I'm not going to even lie to you when I say, you know, she's a little weak in some areas. But that doesn't make her a bad person. It makes her a teen. She's vulnerable. Like, let's be realistic. I mean, imagine, you know, like, the way life is. I mean, her mother, for God's sakes, is like Angelina Jolie. And, you know, she sees all of these men falling for her for her looks. You can't help but wonder, like, when that kind of stuff, those insecurities were going to kick in, you know? Anyway, that's like a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But I did want to see if there's anybody, like, fancy here, high-end. Honestly, I am having such a freaking hard time finding this Victor freaking Fang. All right, well, what I am going to do is I'm going to invite the private eye, the investigator. Like I said, I need a little love in my life. So let's go ahead and send him a sad text. just because we are feeling, a little down in the dumps about baby and all the things that we've done. Sometimes being a Black Widow, it does affect you as much as you want to pretend it doesn't, especially when you killed them all. All right, well, he doesn't seem to really care all that much, but maybe he would be interested in coming over for a little while, hanging out. I'll buy him a drink and we'll talk about our problems, and I don't know what else. We'll have to kind of see where it goes from here. I'm not going to lie, though. I'm still really shocked how she is in her second trimester nearly. And like I said, not even showing. It is so weird. I wonder if she could, have this baby a little bit earlier than normal so we could just literally get rid of it. I'm not kidding. I might get rid of it. I don't think she's going to do that. I just literally think she's going to probably, like you guys are saying, give it up for adoption or something. Like I said, she just doesn't want anybody to know about it. All right, so let's go see if we can ask for some advice. We're gonna play the vulnerable widow here, and all this kind of stuff. We're gonna play the victim. And discuss some interests when his guard is down. We're gonna seem really freaking relatable, but yeah, we have problems too. But I do want to go and get another drink. I know this is so freaking bad. We're gonna order drinks for the group, and I'm gonna order myself a soft shadow Amarado. I don't even think that's the name of the damn drink, but that's what we're gonna get right now. And we're ordering around, and I'm already starting to feel so much freaking better. See? Nothing a little good conversation, some dating, some wine couldn't fix. I'm just saying. Who is this chick? I see her all the time. She looks like she has some money. I'm not gonna lie. She kind of does. So I'm going to go and joke about politics with her. I feel like we're sandwiching her. She's sitting in between us. I don't know why, but I feel like she does have some money. Who is she? I mean, I'm not opposed to getting to know her. Money is money, honey. It's all greed anyway, right? This poor soul, I swear to you, nobody likes him. He comes here every freaking night, for a little bit of entertainment. Nothing, no tips, no nothing. Nobody likes him, but I think he plays really well. I'm actually going to go ahead and give her a heartfelt compliment, and I should probably be spending a little bit more time with the guy that I came with, trying to impress him and maybe hang out with him a little bit. Let's go ahead and actually make a toast to our brand new friendship. Oh, we can't. He doesn't even have a drink anymore. Just kidding. I don't think we can actually make a toast, but is he being flirty with me right now? Ooh, he is. Logan. And she wants to give somebody a bechito. So definitely going to see if we can end up pushing this envelope just a little bit farther. I'm not going to lie. They are definitely having a severe case of the attractions for one of another. It's kind of weird, actually. It was very instantaneous. It doesn't seem all that forced. I'm not honestly trying that hard. And I think he just kind of wants to have a good time. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not opposed to that. So let's go ahead and flirt with him a little bit. And I think we could probably go over here and try for our first kiss. Seriously, Angel, do you have no boundaries? Nobody is off the table. Nobody. No freaking buddy. I'm sure he has money anyway, right? I don't think that we would kill him or anything. But we would definitely use our connections to our advantage. So let's go ahead and give him a bechito. Oh my goodness. Angel, you are such a bad, sneaky little bitch. I wonder if we could I don't know, take him home. Is that too much? I'm being so weird in this LP. The pain is real, girl. The pain is... Listen here, freaking Goldilocks. Ooh, damn. I was going fast. Hold on, guys. All right, so... let's go ahead and see if we can get him to come home with us. Ooh, serial romantic. We have achieved kiss 10 Sims. Oh my goodness. I need to actually change that before she no longer makes people jealous. But honestly, who cares? I really don't care. I'm going to see if he would like to come home with us. I know it's so freaking forward, but why not? I mean, if we can get another husband under her belt, I'm totally not opposed to it. So it's kind of what our penthouse looks like, by the way, and I freaking adore it so much. So, poor freaking Tifany. Can we, just stab her with the freaking stake through her poor little corazon? She is going to see her mom pulling in another guy. Meanwhile, the only guy she likes she can't even imagine to snag. I feel really freaking bad for her. I feel really bad for her. How do you guys feel? Do you feel like this insecurity thing that's kind of festering in her heart is just going to grow and grow and grow and become something uncontrollable to the point where she's going to beg her mom to change her appearance? I mean, mom has the money, right? I don't know. We'll have to see. What is Damien up to these days? He's such a happy little kid with his glass of water. Gonna go play some games. He's gonna, he also wants to make an enemy and watch a karaoke performance. All right, so mom, on the other hand, I want to see if we have to be a little bit more friendly with Mr. Private Eye before we can pull our very own investigation underneath the covers. So we're showing off our penthouse, and he's like, wow, Angel, you're doing freaking pretty well for yourself. And of course, I guess Connolly is back to talking to us. I got a tip that's aliens night at the bar. Wanna go? No, thank you. Maybe another night. Connolly is kind of like, a thing of the past. But this Private Eye guy, I kind of like him a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so I do really need to use the restroom. I kind of want to see if we can ask him to stay the night. Let me go ahead and see. We could ask him to be our boyfriend. Invite to stay the night. Logan is already spending the night here. Cool. All right, then I'll have to go to the bathroom without worrying that you're going to leave. All right, so let's have her go use her potty really, really quick. Of course, she had to say hello to her daughter. I think Logan might just go upstairs, but I don't think him and I can. We can? Oh my goodness, we barely know each other. Dirty little devil. All right, so let's go ahead and call him upstairs. Winston is watching some sort of romantic TV show, poor guy. Meanwhile, Damien is probably giving him a hard time, asking him why he's so bald. Why him and this freaking little earthly thing have something in common. You want to know what you and this globe have in common, Winston? What is it, Damien? You both have no hair. He's so stupid. Let's go ahead and ponder world domination. Yes, I could totally freaking see him doing that. Oh my god, he is so cute. Meanwhile, Angel never even made it to the bed. Oh my god, she was so close. We were so freaking close. It didn't happen though. Oh my god. All right, we might have to end up trying again. Where did... No. Is he freaking flirting with the cow plant? Logan, you are a sick, twisted man, and I like it. All right, let's try this again, you guys. I'm serious. I'm super freaking desperate. Gosh. Hopefully I don't fall asleep again, but yeah, we're gonna have to try to find a way to find Mr. Victor Fang. Like I said, the big guy in the nice little magazine that drives the Sentley, which is a Bentley, but Sims version Sentley. I don't know how you call that. But if you guys have any idea of where you've seen Victor Logan, where he frequents, is his name Victor? No, it's Victor Fang. Why am I calling Victor Logan? It actually isn't a bad name. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna let Angel and Mr. Logan, the Private Eye, do what it do. But yeah, give me some suggestions on how we can find Victor Fang and where do we go from here. I hope you all enjoyed this part, and if you did, please don't forget to go ahead and give it a big fat thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below what the sun does not shine. And for the usual, I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.